Japan, the land of the rising sun, and the birthplace of JDM car culture, where the passion for four wheels isn't just a hobby, it's practically a religion. The history of cars in Japan is deep-rooted, powered by an unwavering dedication to craftsmanship and a level of enthusiasm that could probably power a small city. We're talking about a place where the roads are as meticulously engineered as the cars that drive on them, and where even the most humble K car has a certain stature. During my recent trip, I wanted to explore the heart of Japanese motoring. Do Japanese car meets really live up to the hype? What about Japanese manufacturers? And what makes Japanese tuners so unique? And finally, what makes Japan one of the most legendary stops on the Formula One calendar? So grab your coffee to go, and let's go for a ride.
We're here in Nissan Crossing here in Ginza in Tokyo. Behind me is a Nissan GTR R35 T-Spec, one of 50 in the world, producing 565 horsepower from the same V6 engine found in the R35s. You can see the paint here is very similar to that Millennium Jade color. And again, one of 50 in the world, so you're not gonna see many of these. Really glad to see one of these here in Japan. Very distinct features. The bodywork is still that R35 platform, but you can see that it's got some upgraded wheels, some upgraded brakes, and overall, I mean, the car is just super special, one of 50 in the world. And then over on this side, we've got the Nissan Fairlady Z, also known as the 400Z over in the US. Very special here in this blue paint, and one of the greatest parts of this car, I think, in my opinion, is that interior. Also a V6 powertrain. Not exactly sure what the power numbers are, but I think it's around 370 horsepower. Super special. I think the fact that we have these side by side is just unbelievable, and to be able to see something that's one of 50, as well as a really special car like the Fairlady Z here. Big shout out to Nissan Crossing here in Ginza. Off to a great start in terms of motoring. All right, it's a very special day. We're here in Nagoya, Japan at Liberty Walk HQ. For those of you that don't know what Liberty Walk is, it's a Japanese tuning company that creates some very insane looking body kits, as we can see. If you can't tell from my t-shirt, a special F1 driver may or may not be making an appearance. He happens to be my favorite driver, so we're gonna try to do our best to see if we can meet him. Otherwise, still, just really dope to be here, be part of the event. And let's roll the B-roll. There's a lot of cool cars here. All right, so here is something really special. I feel like I'm saying special a lot, but a lot of these cars are special. This is a Lamborghini Murcielago Liberty Walk kit that is one of 3 in the world. This one is coated in this perfect yellow paint. If you look at it, it really doesn't resemble a Murcielago at all. It's only certain details around the car actually look like it's from a Lamborghini Murcielago. The reason I noticed that it was a Murcielago is because it had the gated manual from the early 2000s. And this is a car that personally, when I was growing up, I had the posters of. And just to see that the bodywork that they've done for this, it looks absolutely amazing. So starting off with the front of the car, it's got this Huracan type feel. It looks like a Huracan from the front, but in reality, it's a Mercy. And then as we go towards the back, you can see that Lamborghini Veneno and Aventador SVJ type styling. And the best part of this car is once you get all the way to the back, they've kind of framed it after that Super Trofeo and Lamborghini Countach type aesthetic. So really dope. Like I said, one of 3 in the world, and got the pleasure to see this today. It's absolutely insane. All right, so right down the street from Liberty Walk, we were just on our way to grab some lunch, and we stumbled upon this used car lot. And as you can see, there's a lot of gems here. So right off the bat, I want to just talk about one of my dream cars, and I'd love to own one day, but obviously they're going for a ton of money. This midnight purple R34 GTR. And the way that the sun is hitting this paint, the condition of this car, it's just remarkable. To the right of that, we've got a series of 240SX. One of these is actually painted in midnight purple, which is not common on these cars. So a huge army of 240SXs. And then as we walk over this way, we've got a huge pink Liberty Walk GTR. I have nothing else to say about it other than that it's really loud. I don't think this one is for sale. This is definitely someone that works at Liberty Walk. They own the car. And in my opinion, the staple of this lot, the reason that we even stopped here in the first place, is this R34 Liberty Walk Skyline. It's so crazy because I just bought the toy car version of it at the Liberty Walk shop, and now I get to see it in person. And this is just an insane one of one. There's less than 10 of these kits made in the world, and I get to see one here in person. This particular one, I think, is the one that they've put across all of their promotions and campaigns. So to see this in real life is just unbelievable.
Lando! Lando! Yeah, we need some space here. I'm just following Rick. Hey, 34. 34. Yeah. What? Yeah, Lando, we can be world champion. I said, we can be world champion. Thank you, Lando.
So we've wrapped up here at Liberty Walk for the day. It was a successful event. We got Lando Norris' signature. He signed my poster of the R32 collab that they did with Quadrant, and that's a cool Honda Fit. But a successful day here, got to see Lando Norris. So hopefully he wins the race this Sunday. We'll see him there too. So far on this trip, we've done a lot of motoring related activities. We went to the Nissan Crossing in Ginza. We saw some very exclusive cars. Then at Liberty Walk, we saw some of the craziest tuner cars in the world, and we met Lando Norris. And today, what we wanted to do was come to one of the most iconic car meets in all of Japan, the Daikoku PA car meet. However, as you can see, we have a potential prospect who is probably leaving. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, there's probably like 3 or 4 cars here. And over the span of the last 30 minutes or so, not much. So we like to keep things raw and unfiltered on this channel. And one of the things I really wanted to do was talk to some of the owners here, get a raw perspective on their cars. But sometimes these meets, they're not exactly what meets the eye. So to folks out there who are trying to come to Daikoku, I feel like it's really a coin flip. You might get a good experience, you might not. I've heard that 2 nights ago, it was popping. There's a lot of cool cars here. But today, all right, so I'm really excited today because we're here at the Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka Circuit. It's one of the races I've always wanted to see ever since I was a kid. Today, I'm going to go around, ask people a few questions to see how much of an F1 fan they are and who they're looking forward to see at Suzuka. Who's your favorite driver?
Driver is Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen? Awesome. I can see that you're dressed like him, so hopefully he wins today. So who's your favorite driver?
私
Leclerc?
フェイバリット
Okay.
ルクレールルクレールで
Leclerc.
す
Leclerc?
Me too
Also Leclerc?
Hamilton.
Lewis
Yeah.
Hamilton?
ルクレール
Also Leclerc. Okay, so we got some Ferrari fans here.
Who is your favorite driver?
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis Hamilton?
Lewis Hamilton.
Also Lewis Hamilton. Okay, so that's why we have a Mercedes and Ferrari couple. I love it. I love it. Who are your favorite drivers?
Alonso and Stroll.
Alonso and Stroll?
Yeah, so we're from Canada, so Alonso and Stroll.
Okay, awesome. Representation from Canada. Enjoy the race today, guys. And hopefully they finish in the points.
Unlikely.
Who are your favorite drivers?
Anyone who drives a McLaren, so
Anyone?
Lando and Oscar at the moment.
Lando and Oscar, amazing.
I'm saying the whole Ferrari crew, so
The whole
Hamilton,
Ferrari
yeah, but
crew,
Hamilton
alright.
mainly.
Hamilton mainly. Oh, here we go. Reveal.
Max.
Ah, Max Verstappen.
I've been a
Okay.
fan of him since he was in F2, so well, it's junior karting, so
A Max Verstappen fan since F2. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the race, and hopefully all three of the guys finish in the points, and one of them wins.
yeah, smash it.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This one was really special to me because I had an amazing time in Japan and wanted to capture it all on camera. The trip honestly wasn't meant to be car related. Obviously we wanted to go to the race, but all of the other things along the way kind of just happened. So I'm glad I got to share that with you guys, and this is part of a series that I want to launch called Coffee to Go, where I go around the world to all of these car-related events and experiences and try to capture it on camera and really tell a story out of it. This time around, I got to meet Lando Norris. I think that's a really cool story to tell. But as far as this one's concerned, my coffee's done. I hope yours is too. So till next time.